Everybody there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Man,
here.
what you doing? You hopping in to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Man,
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
man, hey, you a demon, dog. You're a demon. And
I'm
I
a
take my
demon.
hat off. I done felt that power now. You a demon, man.
I told you. I told you. I told you.
Hey, if you ain't made a name, if you ain't get your car a name yet, call it the Exorcist.
The X.
That car,
Yeah.
it will possess you, man. It's evil.
Hey, I've been saying that. But you've been knowing about this before me.
No, I never felt the power. I never felt it.
All them fast cars you had.
No, they was all that's the catch. They was all V6s, bro.
Oh,
That Camaro I
Wow.
had, the black one, it was a V6. That red Challenger that I got, that was a V6. So I
Really?
never felt the Hemi. Never.
mm, mm, mm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been waiting to catch up with you and ride with you so I can feel that power.
Yeah, we ain't really get a chance that
Yeah,
time I
because
picked
you
you up.
you you be giving me stories, and yeah, you be giving me these stories how you been getting down. So I'm like, well, shit. If I get with you, I know you. I can ride with you. You open it up. I can really feel why everybody going crazy. But I just said,
Hey,
fuck it. This past couple of days, my last off days last week, I said, man, I'm gonna pull up because I know everybody want my damn Jeep. So I'm gonna pull up and they're gonna
Mm.
be like, yeah, trade in your Jeep. We'll give you $20,000 or we'll give you this for your Jeep, my trade value. This is and that. So I said, hey man, give me that wide body. Let me feel that. And that 392, man,
at 392 nasty.
I'm possessed now. I'm
Hey,
possessed.
when you text me, bro, when you text me, that's the first question I ask. I say, look, is that 392 Hemi? You was like, yep. I said, oh my God, he
Scat,
about to pass out.
scat pack, scat pack. And man, that
And
mother
what's funny,
man,
and what's funny, see, the thing that's funny, that's the small one
yeah, that ain't the Hellcat. That ain't the red eye. And it ain't the demon.
at all.
Listen,
That's the
listen.
small one.
I done came to the conclusion. I done came to the conclusion that they are not supposed to be giving, they ain't supposed to be selling these cars to the general public. They're not
They,
supposed to do that. No, them cars is powerful, bro. Like you say, that's the little one. The Scat Pack is the baby.
yeah.
And
Mm.
that motherfucker rocked my world. Man, I'm telling you, like when I hit that joint, you remember when we was on the roller coaster and my mouth went white?
Exactly.
That's exactly what happened when I was in that car.
How would I forget that? I'll never forget that.
Man, that hit me. It had my mouth go white, and I'm like, oh my god,
Mm.
Oh yeah, man, I'm spoiled.
that's too
Yeah,
much power, man.
I'm
Too much
telling you,
power for
dude.
one man.
Hey, what's on the dash of that one there? Was it 160 on the dash on that one?
Man, I can't remember what it was.
Okay,
I
okay.
want to say maybe 180. 160, 180 is one of them.
Oh,
I
okay,
thought the
good.
Scat Pack did at least 200 though.
The scat don't. I think the Hellcat do and the Demon do
Yeah,
220.
right.
Then that's street legal 220.
Man,
Yeah, they make them cars to do that, like, because over in Germany, like, you can hit about, they got that thing, the Autobahn.
Yeah,
yeah,
Like, you could drive whatever you want on that. So, I mean,
no
that's really what
speed
they
limit.
make them cars for. Like, America's just one place.
man.
True, I love it. Yeah, man. You know me and Ryan spoiled, man. We spoiled. We
Yeah.
big kids, man.
Man, we crazy.
We
We
big
loco.
kids, man. We are
We are
big
low.
kids.
We are loco. That's all I can say. If my brother tell me, listen, as much as I love my damn Jeep, I do not want to get that joint up. But if my brother say, "Hey man, get that fucking Hemi," I'm gonna fucking get that damn Hemi, man. It didn't possess me, man. Like I didn't got possessed. It did
Hey,
something to me, man.
hey, man. I've been waiting on this one here. The one I got is what I've been waiting on,
Right.
and Then I said, if I'm gonna spend my money, I'm gonna get exactly what I want.
Right.
And when I tell you, dog, I pass by trucks like they standing still.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness! And
It's
what's
like
wild?
you on some Matrix shit in that damn Hemi.
Hey, dog, what's wild? The wild part is that doing 55 in the car don't feel like it's going nowhere.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah, you gotta be doing at least 70 to say, okay, I'm moving.
At least 70. Did you hear that?
At least 70.
That
Now,
car is evil.
hey,
I'm telling you, it is evil.
hey man. I mean, I love it. I can't front. I love it.
And like I said, you gotta feel it to really know it. You gotta feel it.
Exactly. And that's the scary part too, is the fact that you are bending, put it on the road and put it on the floor, and you almost get confused that you rolling that fast.
Yeah.
Because it's that smooth.
Exactly. Yeah, it ain't real violent. It ain't real radical how it feel like when it take off, like, oh shit, I'm about to tear this car up. Man, that thing take off and it shoot off so quick. Oh man.
Hey man, it took me 2 weeks to get adapted to driving this thing without my neck hurting.
Yeah.
Wow.
This thing had my neck hurting. Man.
Listen, they wouldn't let me drive the car by myself because it was too powerful. They like, hey, look here. We know the average folk that get in one of these cars, y'all gonna act an ass. So we need somebody to ride with you so you don't get too out of control. So I had this white boy riding with me, and man, I hit that fucking gas because I was running my mouth with him, man. I was just running my mouth, kind of distracting him. And I hit the gas and I caught him off guard. His head slapped the back of that damn headrest. I say, hey man, I'm evil. This thing that turned me evil. I am mad. I don't mean well. Nowhere I go, I mean no good. I am no good.
I did that same thing.
Yeah.
I did that same thing, man. I test drove this one here. And we got on 255. And dude put me on the highway. He literally put me on the highway to go down 2 exits.
Right.
Man, by the time I got to the second exit, I was at 135. Damn. Immediately, because I knew what was up under the hood.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, man, I gotta punch this. And the first thing he was like, ooh, it goes pretty fast, don't it? I said, yeah, it do.
Yeah.
I scared that man half to death, man. Yeah,
it's got that digital dash too, man. So man, the way them numbers roll up, you know how when you hit that lotto or you hit that casino and you watch them numbers roll up when you hitting, that's exactly how the speedometer number go up on that digital dash. Them numbers be rolling up.
Hey, now were you able to put it in sports mode?
No, I ain't even mess with none of that, bro. I didn't even mess with none of that. So that's what I'm saying. It's a whole nother level. I didn't even get to it. And we still talking about the baby.
Yes, the baby. The baby
got 400. Is still the baby.
Man, the baby got right at 4. It's probably maybe 425 horse.
Yeah, right.
And that's rolling.
But that's dangerous by itself.
Right.
And they selling shit for 800 horsepower, 797. Man.
That demon.
It's 1,000. Ain't the demon 1,000?
Yeah, it is now.
Yeah.
Man. It is now.
Shit.
I love
They ain't supposed to get us to the general public. They are not supposed to get us to the general public.
Man.
This is crazy. So good. It's insanity, man. Insanity.
He says insanity.
Absolutely, man.
Trying to lock niggas up on purpose.
Or they trying to suicide. They trying to kamikaze everybody, like for real.
Right.
Hey, Venom. So you ain't had an opportunity to get in one of these, huh?
Nah.
Oh my Lord.
Man, you might not make it back alive. I'll just say that.
My Lord. Oh my Lord. Hey man. Hey, you know what? It's kind of one of them feelings. The best way I can describe it well, the best way I can try to describe it is one of them feelings like if you ever had a gun and you went to the gun range and shot it for the first time. That power
it's
that you got in
exactly
your
like
hand.
perfect example. Perfect.
Yeah.
It is exactly like that.
Yep.
You will turn
that
evil.
power, man. You say you evil.
You will, man. You start having devilish thoughts. Like, man, you know what I can do with this? You know what I can get away with? Man.
Oh, yeah.
Crazy, man.
Yeah. Hey, what's our thing for today? What we got for today?
Yeah, man. Shit, y'all kind of kicked it off already. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Had to try to
I was telling Corey that I know my phone might only last for about 2 hours, so we're gonna have to kind of bounce around if we want to cram in a whole lot of different subjects, try to cram it in.
True.
Yeah, we don't want to stretch one combo for too long.
I got you, because I got my phone at about 65%, so I'm good for about a good hour and a half too.
Right, okay.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah,
I'm missing out on a Suicide Squad watch party right now, so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I meant to watch that review. I got some spoiler reviews that I was gonna go check out on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm waiting to check out that Black Widow though. Honestly,
I ain't heard about that one.
Oh yeah.
You
ain't heard about the shit Scarlett Johannson going through about it?
Yeah, she's suing people.
Oh wow, for real? For what?
Yeah. Because something in her contract was where she was supposed to get like a certain percentage of the box office, but since Disney released the movie on like in theaters and on their streaming service, the box office numbers ain't what they would normally be. Right. So she ain't getting her proper cut off the box office, and Disney don't want to go back and renegotiate the contract.
Yeah. They finessed her ass.
They trying to hold out, man. They up there bullshitting.
Yeah, that streaming thing, man, it's throwing everything off.
Hey, man. Somebody sat down and thought about that, sitting at home making a killing.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Making a killing.
But you know what? She deserved to get finessed because she should know better. She should know better. And she should have some people around her to know better. Whatever she signed, think about
it. Like all this happened like
she should have had that streaming in her contract or whatever. She should have that.
I mean, like all this happened because of the COVID shit, though.
Yeah, true enough.
Like that threw everything off. Like that's why the movie got pushed back and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be more reason to put it in my contract.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
so that's what I was gonna say. I know. I feel what
you're going. The movie was, or the contracts and shit was signed before all this shit happened.
Yeah, true enough. So that's what I was gonna ask you. Like, I know you wasn't there necessarily to really just get a proof, but how far back do you think it took where they started making films? Because usually it take maybe a year or longer for them to actually produce a film. So how far back do you think they started? Like when she signed her dotted line, do you think she signed that dotted line back in 2019 and 2018?
Probably so.
Yeah.
You think it went back that far? It's 2021 now.
Man, so you got to think about how Marvel do their movies. Like they plan this shit like shit damn near 10 years in advance.
Yeah, but you think they lock?
They had you on the hook for like
actors and actresses
5-6 movies at a time. You said what?
You think they be locking actors and actresses in contracts for that long?
Yeah, that's guaranteed money.
That's how Robert Downey Jr. been there for so long. Like after the first Iron Man or whatever, they started locking motherfuckers down like in multi-film contracts.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. All right. Yeah. All right. I feel that.
A certain amount of movies.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, especially multi deals. I feel that. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
That was probably solidified hellas ago.
Right. Okay. Yeah. All right. So
that's what that is. So Disney in good faith ought to like go back and renegotiate that and give her something. Because nobody could have predicted this COVID shit popping off like it did.
Yeah, but they probably like, man, fuck her.
Mm-hmm. I mean, because it's over now. Technically, like her character died. So, I mean,
character died too.
Looking for her back anyway.
Yeah, they really like, man, screw her.
Right.
We didn't kill her off anyway. Yeah.
Right.
We don't need you no more. You're dead.
Man, we were having problems with you before this started.
Right. So you're eting all the food.
That's what I was hearing about Brie Larson.
Yeah, you know, she's eating all the snacks in the trailer. She's doing all kind of man.
Right.
Ain't no telling. That's interesting, though. That's interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, you was talking about yeah, man, the Locks versus Dipset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's slaughter.
What we call the funeral.
That is
this it right here, man. Rest in peace to the boy. Rest in peace to the boy. Santana bandana. Rest in peace to you, dog. You're dead.
Jesus Christ.
You're dead.
Man.
Like I say, man, listen, they shot him. They shot him down, and then they emptied the clip on him, and then they kicked him after that. He's already dead 2 times, like 2-3 times over, and then they kicked the body. That was terrible, man. That was terrible.
And it was mostly kissed the whole damn time.
Yeah, man.
Man, we was on Facebook coming up with fucking super villain names for Jadakiss.
Yeah, man. That was some Thanos. He was on some Thanos shit right there. He kicked everybody's ass in the group by himself.
Right. Uh-oh.
Like I say, Styles P, he ain't even had nothing to do. Styles P was just walking around.
Not really.
Smoking blunts. He like, hey, shit,
and
man.
Then it was
easy money right here. We ain't even got to work.
Right. Yeah, it was letting Sheik get off, though.
Yeah, Sheik. On the 2 and Few Lock song, Sheik was going off.
Yep.
Styles P, man. Styles P was chilling.
Right.
Hey,
Jadakiss, man.
You know what's crazy?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Styles P dope too.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, man. Yeah. All them cats, all of them dangerous, man. They all dangerous. And I had, like I say, a lot of people forgot. And I know they picked up some new fans. These little kids, they watch this Verzuz. They don't know nothing about that. So they finna make some crazy money. But I had forgot all about the Puff Daddy and the Family album that came out years back.
Right. Yeah.
That's a dope ass album. And the Locks was all over that one. And they wrote verses for, Puffy ain't never write his own stuff.
Right.
So the Locks was writing a whole lot of stuff Puffy was kicking on that album.
Yeah. I can see that.
Man, them dudes is rooted in the 90s. For real.
Yeah. Hey, you know what's wild? What I seen on the internet too, they said after Verzuz, the one that had caused this murder, I don't even want to say his name no more, because if I say his name, then I'm gonna be snitching. But the one that caused the individual that caused this Dipset murder,
yes, sir.
His top 5 songs are playing in the top 200 right now.
Man, I'm
on Billboard. On Billboard.
It was
Jadakiss got 5 songs currently in rotation in the top 200 right now.
Man. That verse, that performance that man done, that performance he did was powerful.
Hey man.
And you talk about revising, you talk about resurrecting your career.
Oh yeah.
Right. Not that he just fell completely off or nothing like that. Like he was just down in the dirt. He ain't no Ja Rule, but he definitely, man, that performance. And this dude, he got a what you call it, a 1-up when you play Mario Brothers. He got an extra life.
Yeah.
Right.
He got an extra life with this one, bro.
Really. Yeah, you gotta think about, like, everybody that fuck with Griselda. Y'all heard of Griselda, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely.
Like people who are fans of that.
Yeah.
It's only natural to go fuck with the Locks now.
Yeah. And you know what? I still put my money on the Locks. Griselda go just as hard as them. I still put my money on the Locks stuff, man. I think Locks will chew. Yeah, Locks will chew Griselda and them up, man. But Griselda and them, man, they tough as hell though. Like we ain't had nothing like that for a long time.
Right.
That's true.
We ain't had no tough dudes like that. That was that grimy. We ain't had no grimy cats like that for some years. Griselda go hard, but the Locks done remind everybody. Nah, like man, they the pioneer of that. Like man, they the Yonkers, baby. You know what I'm saying? D-Max, all them came in. Them the dirtiest, grimiest, shiestiest niggas you can probably think of. They tougher than Brooklyn, and they definitely shitting on Harlem. Man, come on, Bronx ain't got nothing. Man, Yonkers, man, that's the dirtiest, grimiest niggas you can think of in New York.
Yeah.
Did you go to Yonkers? Carl Wayne, did you go to Yonkers?
I hit all 5 boroughs when I went down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did it look like it how it is?
Hey, the one spot, well, let me take that back. It's 2 spots that made you go, okay, with everybody talking about real. That was the Bronx and Queens.
Queens. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The Bronx and Queens. Staten Island wasn't that bad. Staten Island was cool.
Yeah.
Manhattan was cool.
Yeah.
But dog, the Bronx and Queens, Rucker Park.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, in Queens. That's grimy as shit, boy.
Right.
Ooh.
Didn't they do Above the Rim at the Rucker?
I'm not sure, man. I heard that.
Yeah,
I heard that, but I'm not sure.
I know they was up there on the east when they did that film. I'm pretty sure it was probably the Rucker.
Yeah, more than likely,
yeah.
I'm not sure, but boy, I can't lie, boy. I know why there is a certain lady in our lives that affects all of us that love that city. She loved it to death. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
She grimy. Cause she grimy.
Yep.
It's like you wouldn't think it right now because you're trying to get to heaven, but
man, you don't ever forget where you come from. You don't forget where the hell you come from, man. When you like I say, if you was gonna try to pull a flower out, you got to pull down from the root.
Hey,
you go down to the root of her. The root is grimy.
Hey, she'll be the one with a Bible in her hand and some Timberland boots on.
Yeah. Yeah.
She be grimy.
Keep the rays under the tongue.
Man, right.
Yes, sir.
She'll have a pistol. She'll have a pistol in the chapter of Proverbs. Right. Tucked in there. It'll be tucked in there. A smooth 22. Just slid in there, man. Dangerous. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I'm glad you said something about Queens because I kind of want to, like I said, I want to kind of be shifty with the combos. I want to get a vibe from y'all because Nas just came out with another album.
I ain't listened to it yet. So I'm not qualified.
Yeah, no, but I want to have just a convo just about Nas, period.
Okay.
I want to have a convo, especially because where we from the Midwest. And we came up in a certain time where, West Coast was a real heavy influence.
Yep.
And we done lived through that time where it was an East Coast and West Coast feud. We lived it. We experienced it. So I just wanted to get a vibe from y'all perspective of what do you feel about Nas?
I got a lot of respect for Nas.
I'll wait on you.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for Nas. It's crazy, man. I got into a fight on Facebook this week about Biggie, but like in the midst of that, like I ended up naming Illmatic as like an album that embodies New York to me. Like if I want to feel like New York, I put on Illmatic or Ready to Die. Like those albums just feel like New York to me. Mm-hmm. So I guess like that's kind of where it starts with Nas for me. As far as like his track record, like It Was Written was all right to me. I mean, it's not an album that I listen to a whole lot.
Yeah.
But like a whole lot of records, I say it. Like from Stillmatic on, I fucked with a lot of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, you know, just for the things that I do fuck with, yeah, I fuck with Nas heavy.
Okay. Respect.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I mean, I can't front because when it comes to storytelling, people don't really bring his name up too often in the Midwest about storytelling. Nas can tell a story when he runs.
Yeah.
Shit, that's the majority of his style.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. That song that he did called Rewind up on that Stillmatic.
Yeah.
Dude. Now, man, look.
Yeah. I remember when you first told us about that. I didn't know about that record until you said something about it.
Oh, man.
That's when I looked it up. That was years back.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Hey, that right there put him on a category that too many people ain't been messing with.
Yeah.
Because you can take a song and start it from the end and rap it from the end to the beginning or where it originally started.
Mm-hmm.
And then make it sound good. Come on, man.
Yeah.
That's just dope. That's just dope, man.
Yeah, Nas is cold, man.
And then Quad just kept he a vet. He been in the game since what, 88 maybe? 89?
Like 91.
Yeah.
I think his first album dropped in 91. Yeah. But man, this dude got
94.
No, that's Big. That's Ready to Die. Ready to Die was 94.
Yeah, Big was 94.
Yeah. Because Big, he had the baby with the afro on his album cover. You know, Nas had his baby picture on the Illmatic. So Big got that from Nas. So Nas came out before then.
Oh yeah. Nas came out before Big and Jay.
Right. So it might be 91, like you say.
Yeah.
Yeah, wasn't nobody doing no baby picture stuff like that. Nas had dropped his. And Big bit off of that.
Now, you know what? We brought up a conversation about East Coast rappers, and you brought up Nas.
Yeah.
Now, I got mad respect for Nas, but you know the one rapper on the East Coast that I don't think people give no good enough props to is AZ.
That's why I sent you that. That's why I sent y'all that record.
I was just talking about that.
See, listen. We ain't even talked about it yet. That's why I sent that record, because it was more about AZ's verse than Nas on that Life's a Bitch.
Yeah.
AZ's verse is timeless.
Oh man, that boy raw.
Yeah. That's why I sent that record.
Listen to him other than that,
man. This is one of the ones that people done slept on. I think that was on It Was Written, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Is it?
It's on It Was Written.
No, that's on Illmatic.
No, it's not, bro. It ain't, bro. It ain't.
It is.
Life's a Bitch is on It Was Written. I know.
All right, so. Nah, fuck that. I'm finna Google this shit right quick.
Look it up.
I think it was on It Was Written. Believe that.
It was written, bro. It was written. Now, the link that I sent, it had the Illmatic cover on there. I don't know why it did that, but I know it was on It Was Written.
Yeah, because Illmatic.
Third track.
I don't even.
You got the Genesis. You got New York State of Mind. You got Life's a Bitch is the third track on Illmatic.
No, dog. I ain't believing you.
I can see it. I understand it probably sound like it could have been on It Was Written, because it's kind of more of a polished sound compared to the rest of the album. But yeah, it's on Illmatic.
You on Wikipedia?
I'm on Google.
Man, I don't believe that.
I understand it sounds kind of different from the rest of the album in terms of like polish, but yeah, it's on Illmatic.
I swear it was written because that was around the same time when they was about to start doing the Firm. And I know they ain't started talking about doing the Firm until Nas like second album. After his second album.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn.
Okay.
Man.
I mean, I don't know about all that, like the history, but yeah, it's on Illmatic.
Well, to be honest, that's one of them jams. I wouldn't care what album it was on. It was
for sure.
Right.
It's a killer, but AZ, man, AZ got some that dude got some New York style. Now that is a New York style rapper there for real.
Original.
For real. That boy there, man.
I haven't listened to him other than that song.
Yeah. Man, he got a flow pattern. If you can go back to the early AZ, he got a flow pattern that is strictly New York. Not like Jay, not like Big, not like Nas, not like Pun, not like Fat Joe.
Oh wow.
Nothing like that. Nothing like
that. Life's a Bitch verse, that kind of felt like Big Pun to me. It's not like that.
It got some resemblances of that, but not as deep as Pun.
Okay.
Not deep as Pun. Pun is another rapper that's on a whole nother planet when he get in.
Yeah.
Right.
Because I ain't ashamed to say it, which I said this in the last podcast. I think Pun a better rapper than Big. To me.
Right.
When it comes to delivery, Pun, oh my God, boy, Pun is a killer.
Hey, that's a discussion we're gonna have to get into though. Because that's what I got in the fight about this week, about whether Big should be considered the GOAT.
The GOAT of New York?
No, just like say just your top 5. Should Big be there? And I try to like have the most objective conversation possible about it.
Right.
Should Big be considered a GOAT or top 5?
I believe he should be a top 5 if you are a heavy New York fan of rap.
Okay.
Something hard, something gritty, because his first album was really gangster. That if you want to call gangster rap for the East Coast, Biggie's first album was 100% gangster all day long. Can't argue that. Now, his flow pattern, in my opinion, got better when he did his second album. Because he switched up, because he changed up, he changed his pattern. He did that cut he did with Bone Thugs and Harmony. That one he did with Bone. Biggie's whole flow pattern was totally different. I mean, he came in and he killed it. He killed that. Yeah. So, depending on the type of rapper that you like, if you are a big East Coast rapper fan, you got to put Biggie in there. You got to. You got to. You got to represent your coast. If you like, man, I need 5 MCs from the East Coast to represent New York City. You cannot not put Biggie in that conversation. Dead or alive. You cannot put him in there. You got to 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 throw Nas in that conversation. You got to throw Jay in that conversation. You got to throw. Oh my God, it's so many damn East Coast rappers that we can really just say, Nas, Jay, Big, Meth, RZA.
Yeah, it's too many.
You know what's real funny to me though? You know what's real wild to me?
It gets real hard.
Stop saying L's name like after Big. Like motherfucker
I was just finna say L. I was just finna bring up L. I was just
that's wow.
It's now, very hard. If you try to cram in the top 5, it's gonna be too hard to do.
Because
too hard.
Because L's name can be thrown in there for a couple of reasons. One of his biggest things, or his biggest advantages, is that he has so much diversity.
True.
and longevity.
Absolutely.
Right.
So now if you want a battle rap, okay, LL can get in that. If you want a love ballad, LL can give you that.
Right.
If you want to battle about your rights and consciousness, LL can give you that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to throw him in a group of other rappers, you got that.
Yeah.
He ain't really, in my opinion, when he done a jam with other rappers on his album, he ain't never got smoked.
Nah.
He always drop a verse that make everybody else go, okay, and LL came and did his thing.
Yeah.
What,
except for the one, bro.
Project?
Except for the one. Go ahead and tell him what's the one that he got trashed on, bro. Tell him.
You in your ear?
No.
Which one?
Flavor in your ear?
Which one?
The Flavor Craig Mack remix.
What the fuck was that?
I don't know what he was thinking. I can't front.
I ain't had to say it. You already know. I didn't even have to say it.
That's why
you already knew.
That's why I shook my head like, yeah, okay. I already know where you're going with that one.
I don't know what that was.
I don't know what he was doing on that. Maybe
I think
he was just
he might have
fun.
been that might have been where he was going through a transition. Like that was like right where he just started the transition. So he ain't get his niche yet into the new wave that he was probably, because like you said, he had diversity. Maybe that verse right there where he was still in like mid transition had to be.
Yeah, he was still like
I mean, he was either that
like,
or
he was coming off of like, you know, being ladies love.
Yeah,
trying to get back to his goat shit.
Cause that she, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I thought he was sneezing when I first heard it. I thought he was. When I heard that, I thought he was like
subliminal at Mr. C or something.
Right. I thought he was sneezing before he started rapping. I was like, damn, okay, that's different.
Yeah.
So I didn't know this nigga had beef with Mr. C. What happened?
Right. Yeah, I don't know what he cheats. Right.
Oh my god.
Blow tissues. Yeah, he bust out there. Blow tissues. Skeevy delicious. What is that?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, he was tripping on that. Give me goose, love me good. Damn. I'm like, what?
Yeah, I mean, he moaning and groaning more than he ain't rapping. He fucking on the record. He ain't rapping.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Come on, man. You didn't know Busta Rhymes was coming up later.
Hey, you know what?
Yeah, they must didn't tell him. They didn't tell him that. Absolutely. They didn't tell him.
Nah, you know what? Since we talking, you just brought up another MC from New York that should be in somebody's top 5. Busta Rhymes. Busta Rhymes is not a slouch on the mic, and some of his best stuff is done on collabs too.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god! Because when I tell you that verse he did on Space Jam, you can't tell me that was
man. You know how much I forgot about that record? I forgot about that joint.
Oh
like you said, they had LL, Method Man was on there.
Coolio, Method Man, Be Real, and Busta.
Man, I forgot all about that joint, man. That shit was crazy though.
Yeah. And your boy from Cypress Hill on there. Yeah, your boy from Cypress Hill on there. Yeah, Be Real. Yeah, man, that was a killer.
That's crazy, man.
That was killer. Busta Rhymes. When I say he smoked that, oh my lord, he smoked that.
Yeah, he did.
That's why they made him last. They had to make him last because when nobody else first better than that.
That's what it was in them times too. Whoever had the last,
right? Yeah, Busta was always the anchor.
Whoever had the craziest verse, you had to put them last.
Hey, matter of fact, Busta Rhymes.
That was the format.
Hey, Busta Rhymes had the best verse on that scenario.
Yep, twice.
Go back to the scenario where he was with the Tribe Called Quest.
Yeah.
He smoked
the new school.
Yep, he smoked that too.
2 times.
Oh my God, boy! Hey, and he can dish you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yep. Absolutely.
And niggas ain't even know for some reason. Like when he got at Ja Rule.
Oh yeah, man, he smoked Rule.
Motherfuckers forgot
And he took his
didn't think he could
time
do
too.
that shit.
Yeah.
Then he took his time and did it.
Right.
He didn't rap fast and yell and scream. He took his time and smoked Ja Rule one cut, and we ain't heard from Ja Rule since. He talking about 50 Cent did Ja Rule in. It wasn't 50. It was Buster.
Man, that was a whole campaign. That was 50, Buster,
Eminem. Yep.
Yeah, man.
Shit.
Yeah.
My boy got jumped. I have to say that I might be the only one. I'm one of the rare ones where I was biased to Ja Rule. I was like, man, you know what? I like Ja. I rock with Ja. Rock with Ja Rule. I said, man, you know what? I like his music, man. He cool. He cool cat, man. You know what I'm saying? He hooking up with Ashanti. He got Charlie Baltimore. You know, he got this whole empire that he trying to move. I respect it. I vibe with it. I'm like, man, that's a cool little thing, man. Ain't nobody feel me though. Nobody. I was by myself out there. I was on the ledge by myself with Ja Rule. And when 50 Cent came out, that was it. I couldn't defend him no more after that.
Right.
But I was the only one on the ledge by myself with Ja Rule.
See, I had a problem with Rule on one thing, but it took me a minute to get past it. When I first heard Ja rap, he reminded me of X so much that I ain't feeling.
Yeah. You taking it back to the Hard Knock Life tour and
Yes.
When I first that holla holla and all them days.
Right. When I first heard him, I was like, you trying to sound too much like X. But then it's time on. Then I started noticing that no, he really don't sound like X. He just got some aggression like X.
Right.
They just got like similar voices. Like if you really listen, Ja Rule's voice is a little bit deeper.
Yeah, it is. It is exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But like I say, that would maybe kind of not ride with Ja for a minute. But like then when he dropped that then when he dropped that Love Is Pain album, I said, okay.
That's the first album I ever bought.
Right.
Man,
Did you? But that's like 4 albums in, ain't it?
Yeah. Now this is where
he's 4
like
albums
I say, Now, bro, this where the age gap was. Because I know you go way back because, you was getting cassette tapes and stuff. But the first CDs I bought was Project Pat, Mr. Don't Play.
Oh, Lord, a classic.
You know what I'm saying? UGK Dirty Money. UGK Dirty Money.
Ooh.
Jay-Z's Blueprint.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
And Ja Rule's
Platinum.
Pain is Love. Them were the first CDs where I went to what was that, Street Side? We used to go to Street Side. We hit up Street Side Records. Them were the first 4 albums that I ever went and spent my money and bought, ever. And those are classics, like you say.
Right.
From the South.
Yes, sir.
2 albums from the South. Jay-Z Blueprint from the East. Ja Rule, like I say, where kind of his peak, where he took off. That Pain is Love. That was one at that particular time. Them were the first CDs I had ever bought, man.
Yeah. Big, getting back to that topic, Venom, with Big being in the top 5, I can't, it's hard for me to put him there only because he's kind of like in God tier, in my opinion. He kind of got that Tupac, like, okay, Tupac ain't the best rapper, but Tupac's influence on the rap game is so powerful you can't ignore it.
Right.
It's one of them deals. It's like I can't say Tupac is the best rapper I've ever heard. No, I can't put him there. I can't say Tupac when it comes to rhyming. People that can like rhyme. I can't put Pac in my top 5 when it comes to that. If I break him down category wise,
right.
I can't do that. Now, if I want to say my favorite rappers, okay, yeah, I can definitely throw Pac in there about being my favorite rapper. But my best, no. Favorite, yes. Best, no.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, people argue this argument up and down about the better rapper between Big and Pac. And it was like, if you are a rap fan, you know Biggie is a better rapper than Pac.
Mm.
In my opinion,
Right.
He just a better rapper.
Yeah. As far as style and flow.
Yeah, style and flow. Yeah, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Biggie got it. Biggie had that part locked down.
Right.
Biggie had that locked down. Hell, it took me a minute. I can't front. It took me a minute to feel Jay. It took me a minute to feel Jay.
Mm-hmm.
I think everybody went through that phase.
I think a lot of it,
everybody went through that phase because Jay-Z has a lot of duds first coming out.
Man, I heard
that Reasonable Doubt was
like,
a sleeper. Everybody went back to Reasonable Doubt. Everybody went back to Reasonable Doubt, and they was like, "Okay, this is one that I slept on." But he had some. He had duds in between in it.
Hey, you know what I heard? Jay.
Well, not Volume 2 though. Like you got Reasonable Doubt, right? But then you got Volume 1, which that did whatever that did.
That's
but then Hard Knock Life, like that was the one he toured off of.
Right.
Yeah,
that was a pretty big one.
Yeah, that's a pretty big
Volume
stone.
3 and then Dynasty, and then you had Blueprint.
Yeah. The Dynasty had a couple of jams on it, but
because I was gonna say the Hard Knock Life, he only had a few on that one. He didn't have a lot on this.
Hey, when he dropped Blueprint, when he sat down and did the Blueprint, that was it for him.
Yeah.
Because that album there, next to Illmatic.
Yeah.
That was Jay-Z's Illmatic. I agree with that.
Yes, sir. There is no other
doubt.
Yeah.
Well, I guess would you say the Blueprint is his Illmatic in terms of the impact, or in terms of like actual substance?
Impact and substance.
I say substance.
I say both.
I would say substance too.
Both.
I mean, I'm sorry. I mean impact. I think it was impact more than substance. I would say Reasonable Doubt would be his Illmatic, personally.
What?
In terms of substance, I would say Reasonable Doubt is his Illmatic.
Man, okay.
Well, I mean, okay. So what are you going by?
No, if you talk about substance.
Yeah, I'm talking about
not
substance. Yeah, if I'm looking at substance between Reasonable Doubt and Blueprint, if you sit down and listen to what Jay is talking about on the Blueprint compared to Reasonable Doubt, that's some substance in there. That's heavy. That's hustling, what he's been through, money he's making, where he's trying to go. All I need is a killer. But that cut, all I need, he is clowning on there.
Right. I just mean as far as like, like if you compare the two albums, like Reasonable Doubt feels more like Illmatic to me than Blueprint does.
Hey, you know what? I gotta agree.
I don't think Nas has ever done something like the Blueprint.
I gotta agree, because you know what? I have to say, Reasonable Doubt has more of a New York sound, more of a New York vibe. Because I remember we were just talking about that. Where if you want to listen to something and it feel like you're in New York, Reasonable Doubt sounded more New York than the Blueprint.
Right.
So I have to agree with you on that one. So yeah,
I don't think Nas has anything like the Blueprint.
No, the closest thing that he got is Stillmatic, maybe.
Yeah,
maybe
closest thing. Yeah, but
maybe Stillmatic.
Or maybe Godson.
Man,
Godson is probably close to the Illmatic. I mean, close to the Blueprint.
Listen, and that's where I kind of want to have a conversation.
Yeah,
especially since Nas, his album had just came out. Man, you know how foreign people look at me when I actually I ride around in traffic and I be bumping Nas.
Man,
from where we're from. to this day. It's 2021, but they know Nas enough to they be looking like, who the hell is that playing it? Nas,
right?
So they know his voice.
Yeah,
but nobody is like heavy bumping no Nas around where we're at. But they still recognize it. They still look at you like, oh shit, oh man, he listens to Nas. That's I was bumping Nas all last night, and that's all I was getting. I was just getting people just looking, they just peeping like, man, who's this cat bumping this Nas shit? This cool, laid back, kick some knowledge shit. They're like, who is this dude? Man. Yeah. Nas, that's why I wanted to have a conversation. Man, Nas, he got some good stuff. I had totally forgot about God's Son. God's Son is one of my favorite albums.
Yeah, that's like a top 5 Nas album.
Yeah, God's Son was nice. That album End was nice.
Yeah, that nigga album.
You get that nigga album was nice.
And so many people say they don't fuck with that one.
Man,
I do. I definitely
Nas was flowing on that. Nas was rapping on that album, dog.
Yeah.
Nas was rapping on that album.
And he was messing with some different producers on that album too.
Right. Because see, Nas ain't known for his beats. Nas is known for his lyricism.
Right.
Because a lot of the stuff Nas be talking on, the beats are trash.
Right.
Beats are trash, but what he's saying on the beat, you got to get past the beat. But that's the same way I feel, and I know Venom can speak on this here. That's the same way that I started feeling about Razzcast.
Okay.
Because Razzcast can rap his ass off, but now what he rapping over, I'll be like, man, who produced that for you? Shoot them.
Right.
Shoot them. But Razzcast can rap his ass off.
Right.
People sleep on Razzcast, and you know what, Venom? I was one of them sleepers.
Right.
I was one of them sleepers early in the game. Like, who the hell is Razzcast? I don't who. Yeah. But when I started getting into West Coast rapping, I was like, damn, this dude dope. This dude got some skills. I mean, he got that West Coast feel. He can rap. The dude can rap.
Yeah.
That dude can rap. Nas is in my top 10. He ain't in my top 5. Nas in my top 10.
Okay.
Easily. Nas is in my top 10.
Yeah.
But I can't say he's in my top 5. No, he's not.
Okay.
Nope. Top 10, yes, sir.
Okay.
Guaranteed top 10.
Right, so do y'all have more than one list?
Yeah. Who, me?
Yeah, do y'all got more than one list? Like, do you have like your top 5 and then the top 5 type shit?
I got a top 5 that ain't changed until last week. I'm gonna keep it.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the boy. One more time. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Santana bandana. Rest in peace.
Hey, rest in peace. Shit,
man.
But Swish, you ain't got like more than one list though?
Like
honestly,
you say, my personal 5, and then like you say, the 5.
Right.
I don't know if I deciphered it like that. You know what? That's a good one. I might have to do. I know I got my personal. Because if you want to say the top 5, you would have to put Nas in there.
Okay.
If you say the 5, not your personal, the 5, you would have to put Nas in there. And then you would have to put LL in there if you say the 5.
Yeah.
So it gets Nas, shaky, man. It's shaky. It's real tight. It's only 5. It's real tight.
Nas can't be in my the top 5. As much as I like Nas, I can't put him there. The top 5, the top 5.
Wow.
I can't.
Legit, you can make
I
make
rock
that
with
case
Nas though. Nas is gonna be on my personal and on the. That's just for me though.
Okay.
No. Because I rock with Nas. I play I said, hip hop is dead. The nigga album. It's a whole lot of stuff that came out. I actually, man, Nas put me in the vibe. I can rock with Nas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know I'm a
Yeah.
rare
My
nigga from where
personal
we
top.
from that bump him like that.
Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. So I respect you on that one, but the top 5, I
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
And see,
LL
that's
is in there.
that's the type of debate I like to want like try to have, because I mean, like, that's where, you know, you really can't come in with your biases and your favorites and shit like that.
Right.
And then you gotta think about, like, we got almost, or maybe over 40 years worth of rappers out here now.
Yeah.
Sure.
So like you can't just go off of your era either.
True.
You gotta kind of like reach back a little bit.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
See, my top 5, see, people, my personal top 5, a lot of people don't fuck with.
Mm-hmm.
My personal, and my top 5, kind of like we be saying, a lot of people don't rock with my personal top 5. A lot of people don't rock with MJG from 8 Ball and MJG.
Oh man, see, yeah, you trying to
See what I'm
start
saying?
trouble, man. You trying to start trouble. You going down south.
See, don't nobody rock with the Dog Pound. See, ain't too many can rap like Corrupt.
Yeah.
See, I rock. See, he's part of my personal top 5.
Yeah.
Right.
You know
what? Cats like him, he need to do a versus.
Oh, no,
but he needs to remind, so he can kind of have his Jadakiss effect. Because it'd be a whole lot of stuff that he will play, and people be like, man, I never knew. And I'm talking about old cats. I ain't talking about just the young people who just didn't grow up and didn't know about it. I'm talking about people that grew up the same time we did. There's a whole lot of us slept on Corrupt. And if he did a versus today and played a whole bunch of that shit that like what you basically vouching for right now, man, that dude, he will shake the room. And you be like, damn, there go another nigga that we done slept on.
Right.
And then his stock gonna go up, which is deserving. Cause you remember when I sent you that New York, man, I've been wearing that shit out. I'm like, man, Corrupt was stupid on that record.
Yeah, I'm not qualified on Corrupt, man. I got Space Boogie, and that's probably like the only project I got from him.
Man, that dude, he went dumb.
Yeah.
But
if I had to make like the top 5, like I said, like I would want to like try to represent every era, like just the best of every era. So like you have to go back and maybe say at the earliest,
Rakim.
It's not early enough. I would want to try to put in who was I just thinking? Not Melly Mel, but Kool Moe Dee.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
I would want to put in Kool Moe Dee, and then so after him, like that's when Rakim comes up.
Okay.
So yeah, I would want to put in Rakim, but then like that'd be like more like my personal favorite.
So what about Big Daddy Kane? Is he in the mix?
I would want to put in Big Daddy Kane. Cause like I want to put in somebody that like represents like a whole lot of like, you know, different, like they check a whole lot of boxes, like they cover a lot of areas. So, you know, Rakim, I mean, technically speaking, you know what? You can make a case for Rakim because Rakim changed the way people rapped.
Yeah.
Like his flow kind of became where, you know, you changed over from kind of like the simplistic style to like putting these words together in these different kind of, you know, patterns and cadences.
Yeah.
And then, like it wasn't simplified anymore. So yeah, you can make a big case for Rakim. Then after that, I would say it'd probably be between Nas and Big. Just as far as representing the era and covering. Well, actually, you know what? Nah, it probably had to be Big. Like if I'm just being completely objective about it, it probably had to be Big.
Yeah.
And that's 3, right?
Yeah, I heard your top 3 was Rakim. Who else?
Yeah, Rakim, Yes, I want to try to put in Kool Moe D, Big, and then I was trying to come up with another 2.
These your all time?
All time.
Ooh, I ain't get to pick.
And I'm kind of conflicted because like Big and Jay kind of came up at like in the same era, but Jay kind of carried it past that era though.
Well, yeah, hell, he lived long.
So yeah, I think Jay deserves to be there though.
Okay.
And I guess like number 5, like that's probably the iffiest one because I would say like that would represent kind of like close to the latest era.
Okay.
So like you probably want to say Kendrick, you want to say Cole, you want to say Eminem maybe, even though technically he's kind of from the same era as Jay.
Which one?
Eminem.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Yeah. He did come around to that time too. Yeah, because Jay's Blueprint dropped in what? 90 what?
That was in 2001.
Wasn't it 2001 or 2000?
Yep.
I'm not sure. So don't even have me lying.
Yeah.
Nope. September 11th.
Okay. So
yeah, that's
your all time top 5 is Rakim, Moe
Kool Moe D, Big, Jay, and I'm iffy on number 5.
Oh man, you got to make it tough, man. You can't be iffy.
I mean, like that's the thing. Like, who represents like the era the best?
But the right now era the best, or just period?
Well, just kind of like just after Jay.
After Jay, representing that.
Yeah, you can name a lot of names. You can say T.I., Ludacris.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can go down south because it's one name I ain't heard nobody say yet, but I ain't heard Ryan do. Because I got my all time. I got my all time, but I ain't gonna throw that out there yet. I'm waiting on Ryan to do his thing.
You talking about Scarface?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. I'm somebody. Somebody's me on there.
And see, this is what I'm saying. Like, you fuck around and have to make multiple lists.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Because,
that top
you gotta
it's too tight.
You gotta represent for the South at some point.
Top 5 is too tight.
Right.
It's too crammed in.
See, okay, maybe so. See, my head, my top 5. I pick my top 5. They can come in at any era and still smash. That's how I feel about it. My all-time top 5 would be Faith.
That's a tighter list.
Huh?
I said that's a tighter list.
What was that? Top 5?
No, I said that's a tighter list.
What you mean by tighter?
Somebody that could just come in like from any era. That's a tighter list than just going by like who was just at the top of their game in the era that they were in.
That's why you got to say all time. You got to be confident to say my all time at any era right now. These will be the guys that I'm a rock with.
I forgot about LL Cool J again.
Because mine is Faith, LL, Ice Cube, all time. Faith, LL, Ice Cube, probably Big and Pop.
Okay.
Now, I take them, and the only
and that's
person
the
that
top 5 for you.
For me, and the only person that I might move would be Cube and put Rakim there.
Okay.
That's my alternate. Would be Rakim, because I could put Rakim in that spot, and he'd smash half of these youngsters out there too by himself. But as far as flow and delivery, I got to go with Cube. As far as storytelling, I got to go with Faith. far as impact, I gotta go with Pop. Far as the lyrical flow, I gotta ride with Biggie.
Okay.
I mean, I could take them, and whoever else want to come on with it, I say come on with it. Because them 5 right there will battle anybody that they got all the ballads, they got all the flow, they got all the street cred. So whatever you want to get, you can get street cred from Cube, Big, Pop, LL. What? Scarface? Come on, Venom. Come on now. I mean, them 5, think about it. Biggie, Pop, Cube, LL, Scarface.
See, now I never really listened to Cube that much. So, like, I'm not really qualified to speak on him.
Shame on you. How you not be a fan of NWA? Cube wrote 2/3 of NWA and Easy.
NWA ain't the same as Cube, like solo. That's why I was kind of like looking at it funny when you said Cube, like him by himself, come in at any time. Like, what's the last project that you listened to by Cube?
The one he just dropped.
You said the one he just dropped. What's that?
Cube just did the last little project that's online. Pretty good. But I'm a Ice Cube fan, so I can't go wrong when he coming in doing this thing, because Cube is a no holds barred rapper to me. He gonna say what he want to say. He talk about anybody, he talk about any topic, he talk about anybody. He ain't got a problem with that. So,
okay.
The top 5 I got, I take them top 5 and I put them against anybody I want. Anybody, all time.
So you talking really more on the rap level, then, right?
Of course, they rappers. Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Yeah, I was just looking at it more like just how they impacted the game.
Oh my God! So you mean to tell me Pac and Big and impact the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm saying, but like from every era though.
Okay. LL is still rapping.
True.
In this era.
And that's what I say. I forgot him again.
Yeah. LL is still rapping. Scarface is doing tours. Scarface right now in 2021 is still doing tours. Ice Cube can still do a tour and sell it out. Literally sell it out.
True.
And them boys, when it comes to rapping, them boys can float. Them boys can float. I mean, can you really put Jay-Z in front of Biggie and say Jay can beat Biggie? Can you do that? Can you do it? Really? Freestyling?
No. Probably.
Biggie can freestyle.
Jay can be big.
Freestyle.
No.
Freestyle.
No.
Probably.
No.
Hey man, hey man, look, man.
No. I think Jay-Z, I mean not Jay-Z. DMX beat Jay-Z in a freestyle.
I don't know. I ain't never heard that yet.
You never heard that?
I mean, I guess like at the time that they was rapping, like, like Jay-Z kind of came in rapping different than he does now. Like he was doing like, kind of the more complex type shit. Like the shit he was doing on the freestyle with Big L.
Yeah.
Like that was more his style, but like you could tell like a whole lot of that was freestyle though.
Hey,
that's pretty good to be able to freestyle that way.
Hey, I heard Jay going all the way back with the group Original Flavor.
Yeah.
When Jay was rapping fast as a motherfucker.
Right.
And niggas was sleeping on that shit.
They could fast rap too, so they came out doing that.
Right. And I think like back then, like, like say if he's doing that against DMX at the time that he was doing it, like niggas wasn't fucking with that kind of style.
True.
So that's probably why they might say that Jay lost to DMX.
Because
they just wasn't fucking with that style. But I mean, like that takes skill to do.
Yeah, but it's Yonkers though. It's Yonkers.
It's Yonkers.
There's a certain point where all that riggedy rap and all that flow and stuff.
Right.
that shit don't hit no more. It's like, nah, man, this shit
Yeah,
hits
you
something.
got
Yeah, and that's kind of where I kind of
pinstripes
I
across
know.
a nigga windpipe.
Yeah, man. Like I said, I'll get to a point where, like I said, I might be going on a tangent here where I know I kind of be having my gripes with like Eminem and stuff like that. How a lot of people may put Eminem on this big pedestal to this day and all that, but I'm like, yeah, Eminem, he can riddle rap and he can do fast and he do all the type of stuff, but it just sounds like gibberish after a while now. So like, man, Eminem don't be talking about shit. Well, yeah, he can rap fast. Yeah, he got a little bit of flow and this and that, but he don't got nothing that impact. He don't hit you with nothing no more. He just be really rapping and just rhyming and just riddling. That's cool, but
right, so,
man, I need
so
some. I need
what
some
do you think was better about him
Yonkers.
before?
Huh?
So what do you think was better about him before?
Well, I'm going back to no. Listen, I have to go back to where he was blind when he had put the shit in his hair. The Slim Shady. Slim Shady is the one I like. I don't like Eminem. I don't care for Eminem. I like Slim Shady when he used to just talk shit about motherfuckers. But all this, I'm the rap god. I can rap better than you and all this type of stuff. That 8 Mile shit. Me personally, I don't get no kick out of that. Yeah, that's the Eminem. I don't care nothing about that 8 Mile. I can battle rap better than you and all this. But Slim Shady, when he was just talking shit about people, that he get my money every time. But he ain't doing that no more. Since Elton John, he ain't done that no more. Man, he let the LGBTQ shut him down way back then. And since then,
what's
I'm
the last
like,
project you listened to?
Shit, what's the last one that he did? What's the last one that he did?
Music to be murdered. No, music to be music to be murdered by.
Yeah, I listened to both of those. I listened to Kamikaze and Music to Get Murdered By. I listened to him, and all he was doing was really rapping and flowing on the beat.
Man, Kamikaze was.
I like Kamikaze though. Kamikaze was pretty good.
Kamikaze was nice.
Yeah, it was nice, but I know what made me like him in the first place was Slim Shady. He ain't been Slim Shady for a long time. I don't like Eminem because he can just rap fast and say a whole bunch of shit, and I can barely even hear what he's saying no more. I ain't hype off of that. And like I said, this is a personal thing. I kind of got over that. Yeah.
All right. So I guess like me being a rapper, like I stay trying to make the case for Eminem because like Eminem represents a certain level of rapping that a lot of rappers a lot of rappers who care about that sort of thing try to get to. And we confused why motherfuckers be like, yeah, he don't be talking about nothing. He just ribbity rapping and shit. It's like, yeah, like it's so much shit he's doing in there though. Like if you really listen to it and catch what he's doing, like he's really doing
I respect the skill
to actually do all at the same time.
Yeah, I know it's
if you're just like a casual listener, you're probably not gonna catch all. So
there's a
like that's something I'm trying to get used to, like, just accepting when people talk about they don't fuck with Eminem.
Yeah, and that's almost where you almost have to say you got to choose your battle. You gotta be in a certain group of people where this is what we're battling with, and then these other folks over here, they got their other way of how they want to battle. Because I was gonna say, there's a lot of people that would say, okay, let Eminem battle Lupe, for example. What? But listen. I would almost be legit though. I would be biased, and I would say that I would put my money on Lupe, because it's not about Lupe out rapping, really riggedy rapping Eminem. I don't, and I know Lupe know that that's not how I would beat Eminem. So what would Eminem say if Eminem know that, okay, Lupe is not going to try to out riggedy rap me, so I have to try to beat him in another way. If I riggedy rap, which they already going to expect me to do, that's not going to work. So what can I really say to Lupe that'll be impactful, that'll hit? Lupe can say a whole lot more about Eminem
that'll hit the streets more than Eminem can say about Lupe, in my opinion, I think.
Right. So in your opinion, you want more of a street response, or do you just want a good response? Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
With that example there, just with that example, Lupe and Eminem, I'm more of a street. I have to say that I'm more of a street, or more of a truth teller, more truth telling. It ain't about who can riggedy riddle better than the next person. Somebody speak some truth. Somebody say some facts. Somebody pull up some dirt. Some shit like that. I'm more into that now. I'm more into that.
Okay.
Yeah, all that riggedy rap, because it's too many people that can just riggedy rap. It's too many people that can just do that.
That's true.
And I think that's what made battle rap change, like the URL and all this stuff. That's what made that start to change, where now personals and all these different angles, all that is becoming a big deal now. Like, man, that shit is more, it's more impactful. Somebody that just saying a whole bunch of really rhymes, where it's like, okay, you can say that to anybody. Like, yeah, it's like I don't, but there is a fan base, and there are some people that like that type of shit. So they need, and I heard Lupe say something about that. He said, man, because I remember he was just saying recently where he had got pissed off at Royce the 5'9" is because Royce was starting to say some personal shit to Lupe. And Lupe said he got pissed off because it was like, okay, I thought we was battling because we was gonna try to just out rap one another. Who can out rap one another? Riggedy rap or whatever. I thought that's what we was doing. But you was talking about shooting my son with the sun chips and all this type of stuff. And he was like, okay, now you turn it into something else. So that's what made Lupe respond to Royce in that type of way that he did. He ain't just try to out rap him. He started talking like, dog, like, you don't sell no records. You think you this and that. You ain't shit. And if it ain't for Eminem and if it ain't for Slaughterhouse and all this, like, bro, like, you not really that dude like that. You gas. He came at him like that rather than just, let's just see who can make the better metaphors and who can flow and all this type of stuff. Royce already took it there. But Lupe was saying, his argument was, he's like, you know what? We need to have us our own battle league where there's some people where this is what we're strictly doing. Who can come up with the wittiest and the cleverest flows and riddles and styles and stuff like that. None of that personal stuff, because it'll turn street really fast. Let's just try to make it rap. And that's where I know Eminem and people like that, they need to be in that group. If that's what you went to, they need a league for that, a viewership for that. And then, like I said, we got to separate it, because then there's some people where they get bored with that. I don't want to hear all that riggedy rap. I want to hear somebody punch. They want punchlines. They want haymakers. They want some shit to hit.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel you on that. I feel
like the difference between that, though, like in terms of just like competitively speaking, and like this is kind of why I've always said like I ain't really ever fuck with Arsenal that hard. It doesn't take skill to be disrespectful. Like if we're in a competitive space and like the medium is just to be more disrespectful, okay, well, it's really not about what you're able to do, it's what you're willing to do. And Arsenal's willing to do a whole lot of shit to be disrespectful.
Yeah.
So on that level, like he's likely always going to be the one that wins. Then you put him next to somebody like Hitman Holla. And Hitman Holla, he can be disrespectful, of course, because, you know, that's the medium. But he has these clever angles and ways of going about it that are going to be more impactful than Arsenal just saying, I'm going to fuck your mama or some shit like that.
True.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, you can have like the shock factor and all that, but like underneath that, you still got to be saying something. Like, yeah, you can be saying something, but like you really got to be saying something if we're competing.
Right.
So that's kind of my stance on it. It's like between Eminem and Lupe, yeah, you can make a legit battle out of it in terms of like if you just wanted to separate it by what Eminem normally does and what Lupe just did. But like you got to think now, Eminem done that shit like hellas in his career. Like, and I feel like that's kind of like understated a whole lot Eminem got like hella actual diss songs against niggas that are fucking crazy. And like we don't kind of talk about them like, you know, on the same level as Hit 'Em Up and No Vaseline and Ether. But every time he's dissed somebody, it was fucking crazy.
Yeah, but who was he dissing? They was always trash anyway. Like who? Benzino?
Okay, but anybody who's any good
Cannabis?
ain't never him though.
Cannabis, and Cannabis was already flopping then. He was starting to choke. Yeah. He had to read from his notepad in the battle. Like,
okay, so here's the thing. For what Eminem did, like if you just go by what Eminem did, who would be able to compete with those type of songs? Like you got Nail in the Coffin, you got The Sauce, you got Cannabis, you got Girls.
You got the one he did where he dissed Fat Joe, where he dissed Joe Budden on Kamikaze.
That was a love tap. That one wasn't even a whole diss song.
I mean, it really wasn't, but he put it in there. But he put a couple people on notice. But yeah. I mean, Nail in the Coffin.
I mean, you got Kill Shot. Like he got hella diss songs that like he fucking killed shit. Yeah. So I mean, anybody you think you can name, who do you think could compete with those type of diss records, or think that Eminem wouldn't raise his game to be able to match them?
I think Nas could beat Eminem in the battle.
I think Corrupt could beat Eminem in the battle.
That's why I was saying, like, Eminem ain't that. He can rap.
What they gonna say though? I'm saying like if they rap on the level y'all talking about.
If we not just talking about really rapping in metaphor, if we're not talking about that.
I'm not talking about that.
Eminem is okay. Well, all right, if we're gonna go there, then Eminem is an easy target. He's a very easy target. I mean, you could just pull so many cards. Not just saying you just a nerdy white boy, but I mean, you could talk about culture, vulture, and I mean, you could talk about some messed up stuff he done with D12, some shady business, and it's just a whole much you could pull from him. And all Eminem can really say about certain people is what? I can rap. I can really rap. That's what I'm saying. I know Nas, like I say, for prime example, Nas could say some shit to him, and Nas will almost be bulletproof to Eminem. What can Eminem say to Nas? But I know Nas can say some shit about Eminem easily. He wouldn't have to think about it long. People been having conversations about who Eminem is, but they kind of just let Eminem feel how he feel, or let Eminem have his place where he at. Or
Eminem puts his own vulnerabilities out. So I mean, that's kind of what makes it hard to beat him in the first place.
Yeah, but I mean,
you got to get in his lane. You got to get in Eminem's lane. See, Eminem got a lane, and if you trying to attack him as a battle rapper, you got to get in Eminem's lane, in my opinion. Yeah. And you got to have certain rappers, in my opinion, don't have the lyrical ability to go at Eminem in his lane.
Yeah.
They ain't in his little thing. Now, the one person that I think that could actually rap with Eminem and give him some back and forth might be Royce.
Maybe, yeah.
I would put Royce in there for it. Okay, if you want to jump up a whole bunch of words but within one bar, okay, yeah, Royce can do that.
He can do that.
If you want to talk about something with some substance, he can do that. Mm-hmm. If you want some double and triple entendres over a beat, Royce can do that. So you got to get in Eminem's lane. It's almost like that's the only way that you got a true opportunity to get at him. Get in his lane. You got to go down in the basement where he at and fight him in his territory and what he do, and you might can come out with a couple of good left and right hooks on him. But anything else out of that?
Not a lot of people could do that though.
Thank you.
And I think that's where I was saying you wouldn't want to battle Eminem in his own territory. You setting yourself up.
Right.
So that's why I would say, like, if it was a Nas, for example, like Nas, he wouldn't go in Eminem's territory and try to do that. He know he can't do that. That ain't what Nas is. That's never been his pedigree. Right. So you have to be Eminem by not playing his game. You gotta pull from something else. And that's why I say with Eminem, you gotta be very personal. You gotta pull some shit about him that's just fucked up about him. You can't come at him about rapping.
Yeah, but that's hard.
Like, that's tough, but like on the level that we're talking, like Nas and Eminem, like just the level that they're at, like pulling dirt is gonna be difficult for either of them. Like on one hand, Eminem puts all his shit out there, and then Nas is just in this revered place.
Exactly.
It's hard to just say anything bad about him. At that level, like, you know, that battle's gonna like almost cancel out.
That Eminem,
I feel that. Yeah.
Because Eminem is the first one that will put his own dirt out there for you to see. Like, look, I did do this, I did do that, I fucked this up, I made this mistake, I smoked this, I snorted that, I stole this. He ain't got a problem putting his life in his music.
That's true.
Right.
That's true.
Yeah. So battling him for something to do would be easy because he done already done it for you. He done pretty much put it out there for you.
I feel that. Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen Eminem battle Joe Budden, honestly, because I mean they kind of in that same lane.
Yeah.
I hate Joe Budden. Joe Budden is trash. Joe Budden is ass.
Well, man, I heard him freestyle on a DVD called I think it was called the Art of Rap.
Mm-hmm.
It's a DVD out that's narrated by Ice-T.
Yeah.
He went all around the country, East Coast, Midwest, down South, and he was talking to certain people. Joe Budden did a freestyle that I thought was the dopest shit that I heard him ever do. And I don't like Joe Budden. I can't front. I do not like Joe Budden at all. Not a Joe Budden fan. Never been a Joe Budden fan. But when you got it, at certain point, you got to give him his props. That freestyle he did, no beat, no nothing. He was just telling his story.
Yeah, wasn't he on the bridge when he did that one?
No, they didn't even
probably not on that.
No,
it's another one.
You might be thinking of the Shady XV cipher.
Okay.
Yeah. This right here, he wasn't even in there until he was done rapping, and then they showed his face. As soon as he was done rapping, they showed his face. But I'm telling you, the story that he put out there, freestyle wise, I thought that was the dopest shit I heard because a whole bunch of rappers was on the DVD. And they got a chance to freestyle a little bit. Kanye did a little something. Nocturnal did a little something. KRS-One did a little something freestyle. Now, speaking of KRS-One, if he'd have done a freestyle like that against Nelly, it'd have been a rap. It'd been a rap. Because he did a freestyle on that DVD was about, 30, 45 seconds. That was killer. But Joey and Eminem, I'd rather see Joe Budden than Lupe.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, like battle wise, I guess I could see it, but
yeah, I could too. Now that I can see. Joey and Lupe, okay, I'll do that. And I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers, but I'll do that.
What? You don't like Lupe?
Not over Royce. I don't fuck with Lupe over Royce. No, sir. No, sir. Royce, grimy. I like grimy battle rapping MCs. Lupe to me is too technically commercial.
Okay.
Now, can he flow? Hell yeah. Is he a good rapper? No doubt. Do he got some substance what he's saying? 100%. But he just technically commercial to me.
No, I feel that. I feel that.
So me, no, can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it.
I don't think most people look at Lupe competitively anyway, though.
Thank you.
Like up until now, like, and I don't think Lupe was ever trying to be competitive about it. Like his style is really just more like abstract imagery for the most part. Like, you know, he's got some storytelling, but for the most part, like it's abstract imagery.
Right.
And that's not really something you use competitively.
No, you don't. It's certain people that you can't put in a competitive ring.
Right.
They ain't their style. You can't put.
I think that's what threw people off and surprised people when he dissed Royce, though. Like they didn't think he could do it.
Yeah, I think he can do it because he proved that. I mean, people said that.
I'm saying before that, people probably didn't think he could do it.
Oh no, I didn't believe that. No. I ain't
okay.
gonna say no. I ain't gonna say no. Good MC, no matter what pattern they choose, can't get in that lane.
Yeah.
Some people just better than others, in my opinion.
Right.
Some people built for battle style, grimy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion, Royce is built for this type of thing. If he gets dirty in it, he built for that.
Mm-hmm.
Raz is built for that. Cannabis is built for that. You know what I'm saying? Mo D, but he can go back a little further. Mo D built for that. Kendrick Lamar is built for that. Big Sean ain't built for that. Big Sean dope. Big Sean ain't built for that type of rap, in my opinion.
Okay.
I mean, he's nice.
So you don't think if he had to do it that he could?
Yes, he can, but it's almost like a rabbit chasing a turtle.
See him doing it.
Yeah. So it's like a rabbit in a turtle race. It's like you can get in the race, but you might get smoked.
Okay.
That ain't you. That ain't what make you you.
Yeah.
In my opinion, you know, certain rappers got that. But like I say, we've been having the same conversation for 2 or 3 weeks about KRS-One and Nelly.
Right.
I'm telling you. Now, if KRS-One get in his bag, and I ain't gonna talk about this no more because I'm wearing it out, but it is what it is. If he get in his bag, like we know he known for getting in his bag, that's not a battle. That's a rap. That's a rap, and he went in there diddly dallying with Nelly, and Nelly smacked him across that big ass nose, and it was a rap.
Yeah.
Right.
I like Lupe, I do, but I'm not a fan of his style.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in a battle, and he's trying to battle a brother that's known for getting grimy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like a boxer going up against a brawler.
Right.
Now, if you a boxer, you go box. You don't go in there and brawl. You ain't known for brawling. You get your ass knocked out. Ask Leon Spinks. You went in there trying to brawl with Tyson, and we ain't see him no more.
Yeah, right.
You a boxer. You a boxer. You got to go in there with what you good at. And I think, in my opinion, Lupe is getting in the game with Royce, and he getting in Royce's category. Same way that you said about Arsenal, because Arsenal disrespectful. Okay, if you find somebody that get in his lane just as hard as he do, okay, the disrespect don't sound so good no more.
Right.
Briz Rothstein did that. I've been saying y'all need to watch that battle with Arsenal and Briz.
Yeah.
Briz Rothstein went in and got disrespectful just as heavy as Arsenal. Most people don't go at Arsenal like that.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because he's known for that. That's what I'm saying. People that want to battle Eminem. I know I'm jumping from artist to artist, but the point is, people that want to battle Eminem got to get in Eminem's lane. If not, it's a rap. He gonna watch him. Eminem will get in and watch everybody that don't go in and get in Eminem's lane and get that fast-paced, double, triple entendre, metaphoric type of flow. Certain rappers can't do
My
it.
thing is like M doesn't even have to do that, and it probably might actually work against him in a battle. And other than maybe Kill Shot, I've never heard him do that. Anytime he's been in an actual battle, like he was barring motherfuckers up. Like it wasn't no rapidy rap shit. Like he had a story, he had a narrative, he had his dirt, and he was fucking hitting niggas with that shit.
Knocking their ass out. Knocking their ass out. Yeah, because I'm telling you, Benzino was done so dirty. I couldn't believe they even put that on wax. I was like, you don't say that to nobody and put that out in public. And the nail in the coffin. That nail in the coffin is, oh my God.
Man.
That was, when I say, boy, that's some smoke that Benzino did not want. He did not want none of that for real.
And that was a slow.
Yeah, and that was a slow one. Matter of fact, he was actually pissed off that he was writing it. He said it in the diss, like, it was like, I'm pissed I even came down to your level to even do this shit.
Right.
Hell, he dissed himself dissing him. How the hell you diss yourself and it sounds good? And you talking about somebody else.
Right.
I didn't step down to your level to say something to you. I didn't waste ink on paper. Like, wait, you ain't worth dissing? The hell? Oh my Lord. Lupe, Joe Budden. I want to see that. Now, if they gonna do something, if Joey could come back in the game and try this battle rap thing.
You say who?
Joe Budden and Lupe.
Now
I wouldn't mind seeing that. I really wouldn't, because I don't like neither one of them. But I would just love to see what that turned out to do. Royce gonna smoke Lupe.
Well, the way Royce talking, like he ain't trying to too much be involved in it on that
level.
I
know.
Yeah,
that's my point. That's my point. Let him go ham. Let him get pissed and do what he did on that album with Eminem, Bad versus Evil. Snapping on that album.
Yeah.
Royce snapping on that album. Do you really think Lupe wants some of that Royce to 5'9"? I don't think so. And I'm just going off body of work. I ain't even trying to be biased.
Right, I'm going like I said, like I think that's what throws people off. Like Lupe's body of work is kind of like misleading that he isn't capable of going to these other places.
There were certain people in the rap game right now that would shock you, that you wouldn't think could go there. Right now, that can go there. One rapper / R&B dude that can rap his ass off is that damn Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, that dude is nuts.
That damn Tory Lanez.
I'm surprised. I thought y'all might be hating on Tory. There's a lot of people be hating on Tory Lanez.
No, sir.
You heard what he did to Joyner Lucas?
Oh my God. Freestyle too.
Okay.
And
that wasn't supposed to happen at all.
Joyner Lucas. And Joyner is dope.
Right.
Man.
Right.
He's actually featured on Eminem song.
Yeah.
Right.
He was on that Kamikaze.
Tory got at his ass.
Tory Lanez, dog. Tory Lanez did a verse on that that What's Up he did with the Baby and Wayne.
Yeah.
Have you heard that?
Yeah.
That What's Poppin'. What's Poppin'. And that name of the song is called What's Poppin'.
Yeah, I heard that.
Boy, when I say Tory Lanez had the dopest verse on that, he's straight snap. I say, yo, little ugly ass got some flow, boy. Damn. I had to give him his props. I had to give him his props. I can't hate on him because he can rap his ass off.
Yeah.
He a better rapper than he is R&B singer.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. That damn Tory Lanez, if he do a rap album, that might go gold. If he rap like he rapping now, See, Tory Lanez is nice. Yeah, he's nice. Tory Lanez is nice. He's nice. I love to see him do some shit too now. If he gonna rap, matter of fact, Post Malone is nice.
Post Malone.
Yeah.
You talking about rapping?
Yeah, he rapping. Yeah, Post Malone is nice.
I must ain't heard none of this stuff. I guess I only heard his commercial stuff where he doing that singing.
I thought he was a whole singer.
Right. Yeah. He one of them crossover rappers. He one of them crossovers. He gonna get a Sprite deal and a Dorito deal because he's commercial. But the boy can rap. Boy can rap. Yeah. The boy can rap. I'm telling you. What's that other white boy name? What's that other white boy name? Oh God, I got his face in my damn brain and can't put his name on there. It's another white boy that's been rapping for a long time. He's been rapping a couple of good years too. I can't remember his name right now. No, hell no.
No. Okay.
But like this, he got parents. His mom is white. His dad is black.
Logic.
He always talks about. Thank you.
Logic. Yeah. Logic. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That boy.
I wasn't gonna say his name because he technically black, but
I mean
that's a fucking white boy though.
I mean, it's white boy all day to me. I mean, he cannot go to a black barbecue and you call him black. You cannot do that. Now you got some black in him. He got some black in him, but he's representing the Caucasian color.
Absolutely.
All day long. But the boy, he can rap.
Yeah.
He got some skill, man. So I don't know, fellas. Man. I mean, I got my money on Royce, man. I'm sorry. I ain't crossing over, man. I got my money on Royce, man.
I heard that.
If he finna go ham and stop playing, Lupe gonna have a problem. Lupe gonna have a problem. If he go in the way I know Royce to go in for these last 10 years,
yeah,
Lupe gonna have some issues. Yeah. And I'm gonna keep saying it. I ain't being biased. I'm going off body of work, and Lupe, that is not his lane. That ain't his lane. Same way I feel about. Same way I feel about Dipset. They was in the wrong lane. They should not have their ass on that stage.
Yeah. That, like you said, that was a setup there. That was a straight setup.
That was a setup. You know what? They need to call Swiss and Timbo and be like, "Hey, man, y'all set me up."
Yeah. Right.
That was and you did this on live. So it's like you
right. Yeah, man.
In Madison Square Garden.
Boy, right. Boy, I'm telling you, Jada made, man. Thank you.
I swear, nigga, he was on Facebook coming up with all kinds of super villain names for that nigga.
Hey, listen, dog. That is the Thanos. Hey, look, that is the 2021 version of Thanos in hip hop.
Yeah,
man,
definitely.
Boy. But
if you go back, like I say, in the next year, if we go back to summer of 2021, you got to bring this up for memories. This is a memory for the year, man.
Yeah, dog.
Crazy.
It was history.
When you say a takeover, that's how you take over.
Yeah.
That's how you get on the stage and tell your whole crew, "Hey, man, look, don't worry about it. Play the beat. I got it."
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he went in there, did his stuff, did a freestyle. He didn't care.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think it was a cheat mode because Styles P and Luce is just extra. Just like damn.
Right.
I'm gonna smoke y'all, and I got some help to smoke you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. They had one song that probably won one round to me, and that two songs because probably balling because I like balling.
Yeah. Right.
Balling and that New York anthem they got.
Welcome to New York City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now them two, those some burners, but damn, when they come right behind that with "fuck you," you ain't shit.
Right.
Oh my God! How do you how do you compete with that? That ain't fair.
Man.
That is not fair. That is not fair. That's like a battle rap with Luther Vandross and Freddie Dax. Don't let Luther Vandross start pulling out some ballads for real. For Freddie nice, but he can't fuck Luther.
Yeah.
Come on, man. That's horrible. I kind of felt bad. But by the time he got halfway through, I was like, man, oh, this is like, what, 6-1? Y'all still got 10 more songs to go, man. Y'all get
right. It's going to be a long night. That was a long night.
Y'all getting crushed, and then Jewel talking about y'all playing y'all best stuff first. It was like, it's over. We ain't got to play nothing.
Right.
Not play nothing else. We talking about. What do you mean talking about? We playing our best stuff. We playing this off our first two albums. We ain't even win the bag yet.
Right.
Man. Jadakiss got what 3, 4 albums of his own.
Yeah.
He ain't even getting that bag. If he'd have done me, what was that cut me he got out? That brand new jam he got me.
Yeah.
Hey, look, man, if he'd have played that, man, Madison Square Garden would have shut down.
Man.
It'd have been a rap.
They already was finna kick him out, like you say, too many people on the stage.
Hey, man.
They say, hey, man, we don't want to make these white people nervous, man. We look together.
Jadakiss,
it was
they ass so bad. Jadakiss kicking their ass so bad that they damn near had 4 people on the stage. Need some help.
Yeah.
That they need help. They need help. Because when I say he's smoking everybody.
Man. Yeah, he showed out. But speaking of verses, speaking of verses, this is something I know me and Corey we had talked about a while back. As far as what do you think the next one would be? That'll be a good show or a big show to watch. And me and him, we was going back and forth where we said Busta Rhymes should go against Twista. What you think about that?
Wow.
Yeah. And me and Corey, we sat around for a minute. We was Corey was pulling up everything that Busta did, and I was trying to pull up a whole bunch of stuff I can remember that Twista did, because Twista got a whole lot of shit.
Twista got some stuff go back when you was like crawling.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Twista got an old school song, that Voodoo. You remember that song, that Voodoo? Once it's from my bad shit. Twista was doing.
Yeah. I remember that.
Dude, Twista go back.
Yeah. And Corey, I believe what we was talking about, he think that Busta will probably outdo Twista. And I was saying I think Twista will get Busta. Yeah. I think Twista got too much, man. Twista got way too much.
Yeah, that's hard, man. I can't even say.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be a crazy show? That'll be a crazy show.
Can I say that?
I think so.
Can't hear you, bro.
You mute right now. Yeah, you mute.
Oh shit. Hey, delayed.
All right, you good.
Yeah, the mic is delayed. So
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it's coming through all late. But yeah, I need to go ahead and like wrap this up anyway. So shit, we can pick that up later though. Twister versus Buster.
Yeah. Hey, listen, that's something. Yeah, we got to rap about that one, man.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a note of that. We'll get into that next time.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, it's been real.
Yes, sir.
Until then, man, this has been the Since You Blocked Me podcast. You've been here with Vin Diesel, aka Venom Tiger Dragon, Swish Mo, and that other dude.
You damn right.
We'll be back with you. Shit, whenever we get back with you.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Later.
All right.